Well, that's not supposed to happen. I'm just really good at freezing. Am I moving on your screen? Like, I believe you guys can hear me. But on my screen, I'm frozen. This happens every once in a while. Well, on the bright side, we're not dropping frames. On the downside, we're not showing frames. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sell my webcam if this crap keeps happening. Hey, that's kind of working. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now it's just, we're getting somewhere and it's really, really close. Okay, so I think I know why it's doing that. Do a little of that. Do a little of that. Oh, okay. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, something doesn't want me to stream today, and it's kind of ticking me off. Not even gonna lie a little bit. Where is my normal webcam? Right there. Turn that one off. Boom. It's working. Boom. Anyways, put that back right at 52. Apply. Okay. Exit. Is this the only way to get shiny Poipole? Yes. Yes, it is. Close that. Okay. One problem down. 6 more to go. There is that. Here is music. Soon. You may sell the tin with cards for $5. Meanwhile, we don't need music to get some encounters. Would be nice. There we go. There we go. Properties? No. No properties. We want... projector. Okay, boom, done. Boom, done. Progress! Baby Coin just wants to eat his dinner. His midnight snack, if you will. But he's pretty alert. More than welcome to, Avery. You have yourself a great fan-freaking-tastic night. But hey, my stream is no longer dropping frames, so I think I figured out what I need to do. One, I could probably restart my computer once every week instead of every month. Two, when I switch between YouTube streaming profiles in Streamlabs, I should probably oughta look at exiting out of Streamlabs, then re-entering it, because I really do think that was a Streamlabs issue, not a my PC can't handle this issue. YouTube Studio. You want to hit go live. Want to manage that. If I put you over here. Perfect. Chat rate. Where can I mess with that? Okay, there we go. 19 likes out of 25, guys. 19 likes out of 25. What song you playing, Wiz? What song you playing? If I return to Elden Ring, there is a tutorial. It's just a little tucked away. You remember that I played Elden Ring for a time on stream? That's wild. I don't think I played Elden Ring that much on stream, though. Like, I literally got nothing accomplished when I streamed it. Elden Ring is so crazy. Literally no guidance. Oh, didn't like that there was a big enemy right at the beginning of the game without a tutorial. Yes, this is true. I do remember like dying and then going through a small tutorial of this is kind of how to play the game to get out of like the dead area. Yeah, I misspelled the like and like goal, but that's okay. It's quirky, just like me. But yeah. Who knows? Maybe Elden Ring will make a return on Brascoin Plays. I don't know. I hear it's got some DLC, but I haven't even ventured into the story we do have. Yeah, there's a scripted death, then there'd be a hole you can jump down to get to tutorial. I've done that. Did the tutorial. It just seems that like everything is a boss fight. And I think part of the problem is when I did play, I played with a group of people that like had already invested 80 hours into the game, so like they were leagues ahead of me. And so they were like, I just felt like I sucked at the game the entire time I was playing it. The big enemy I ran into is very much skippable. So like, I don't exactly know what the story is supposed to be, but I guess I'm supposed to kill things. Talking about like the giant crab thing that wipes you out at the beginning of the game. Oh, okay. QB is back. Back again. Also, guys, we have 78 views and only 20 likes. Let's get that changed. We got 13 people hanging out in the stream, and only like 4 or 5 of you guys are chatting. How's everybody's night doing today? Tonight. This morning. QB was timed out. Fair, fair. As far as reasons not to chat, being timed out is a valid one. Also, I feel like I updated the hours, but the hours didn't update for us. Boom, done. You can refine the cards into mats for your weapon. Play cards. I have heard that. Luckily, one of my good buddies, Declan, as he's known on the Discord server, is a Final Fantasy fanatic, and if you're watching, I regret saying nothing. So I think at that point we may have conversations, and I'm looking to do some stuff. So Declan, if you're here or watching this, let me know. We got some Final Fantasy stuff I want to do and could use some guidance. You can easily get the Ultimate Weapons Disc 1 playing cards. Oops. Did I do a dude? Did I do a dude? No, I didn't. Okay. You have a decent strength build right now, but you're thinking of switching it to a bleed build or a maybe magic. I don't know what my build is, but it is not working. This is your hostage over the internet? That's probably not a good thing. Guys are going to get me swatted or something. Your build is whatever class you choose because those are the stats and weapons you have currently. Oh, gotcha. Only Final Fantasy games you remember playing are 8 and 10. Hey, 7 I've got to play. 7's my goal. My goal is to play a game from every series that has a Super Smash Bros. Character in it. And so Xenoblade Chronicles will also be streamed at some point. Maybe Whisk can be free if we hit the like goal. Potentially. Once you level up and get more weapons, you can switch it up. Okay. Hey, Jay. Welcome to the stream. We're getting there. We're doing stuff. We are at 21 likes, 90 views for the life of the stream. 14 concurrent viewers right now. Hello, everybody. Thanks for everybody who is lurking, giving us that sick, sweet view time. Greatly appreciated. Love that for us. Oh. Whoa. Guys, I just figured out, like, I can control ads and stuff on YouTube if I pay attention to stuff. I'm learning so much about YouTube live streaming this week. I'm here for it. You are looking forward to seeing me catch the white and gold super glue wasp. You and me both, man. The one thing you like about shorts is that when you switch your AirPod because the one you have is dying, it doesn't pause the stream. I too watch with AirPods. Like, for some of you guys, I think views or ads are playing right now. Okay, Baby Coin has eaten. Here's the stream dose of Baby Coin. Super cute. Little squishy, but... he is full and happy, so we get both of our hands back. Squish Coin. I've never felt more like Dory before in my life. I'm so sleep deprived that I forget things easily. My short-term memory is crap. And he shall be my squishy. That should be his stream name, Squishy Coin. Yeah, I could dig it. That way Baby Coin doesn't need to be replaced with name of Copper Coin. Shame Shark for his wrongdoings. What is wrong? What did he do wrong? 6 to 8 hours for good health. I get 3 hours and 3 hours if I'm lucky. And then if I'm really lucky, I get another 3 hours. So, because Baby Coin or Squish Coin likes to eat, he usually wants to eat at about 12 to 1, and then he'll eat again at about 3 to 4, and then 6 to 7. So I get to wake up every 3 hours for now and get him a bottle. Kind of sad, but it's okay. Wiss's name isn't green anymore. Also, Starkiller, welcome. Also, sleep is for the fortunate. If that ain't the darndest truth. Ooh, Marley, what is with the chat for Chernobyl? Like, I think I'm missing something. I do have 5. I have 10 memberships I can gift. Memberships. Let's see who gets them this month. Membership gifting. Gift 5 now. Alright, Brass Coin gifted 5 memberships. Mr. Twirtles was gifted a membership. Jay Reynolds, Aaron Queen, SF Delta Gaming gifted a membership. Those 5 getting those sweet, sweet. And Shark Lord gifted a membership. That's what's up. There you go. Okay, let's get the second round there too. Alright. Apparently Jay Reynolds is a member again. COVID-20, Night Fury, Julian Game, CPU DOS, Keck AJ. A lot of folks that I've never seen the names of before. Unfortunately, it skipped over Wiss, Starkiller, and Umarley. I wish it would favor those that are like live in the chat. That would be super nice. You're welcome, Mr. Twirtles. I mean, at least... Oh, and QB gifted a membership for real, for real. There we go. To B. Oh my gosh, I think I know who B is IRL. COVID-20 dropping a super chat as well. Thanks so much, COVID-20. Didn't think you would still be up. I thought you went to bed. I think B is actually one of my coworkers. Wow, the Streamlabs notifications still cooking. Wish you could favor the ones on live, but it just incentivizes. It really does. And there is QB gifting 1 Brass Coin membership to viewers. Thanks so much again, QB. And again, thanks for the super chat, COVID-20. Hi, Brass's maybe coworker. You're also doing Poipole resets, currently at 2,500ist. Still got a long way to go. McSam, best of luck to you. I am hunting on 2 3DSs at this present time, but only one of them is visible, unfortunately. But you guys can see Ultra Moon. This is Ultra Sun, and we're just hoping that the first Poipole of 2 appears on the DS that you guys can see. I know, it'd be so nice to be able to direct gifting. Be like, hey, I like this person, I want to gift them the membership. But I guess YouTube does want to make it so that you can incentivize people and get people who aren't members to start being members after that, but you know. Lego Ranger, yes, I am shiny hunting. Having a blast doing it. We are 1 like away from our like goal. So says my stream elements here. Think we can get that smashed. But yeah, we are striving and climbing and trying to get to 400 subscribers, to 20,400. Oh my gosh. QB with the 5 gifted memberships. Junior A, Minato Sahashi, Fate Lilum, Ruby Swirl, Love Sweets, God Hands 95. All getting some brass coin memberships courtesy of QB. Oh yes, if you guys have never ever gotten a gifted membership from anybody's stream ever, you may want to go into your YouTube settings and turn on gifted memberships. It is a stupid, finicky membership setting. Like, why would anybody want to turn that down? I don't know. But Mr. Turtles, have a great night. We'll catch you next time we see ya. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. Like goal has been hit. Shark Lord. Or, in this case, maybe QB. Get us, use those epic emojis and get us a new like goal. Since there are a lot of people here with green now, we've got a lot of people who can vie for like goals. Also, QB, can we just talk about your profile picture here for a second? I love so much that your profile picture is Tom Nook. And just the fact that you gifted 5 memberships with a Tom Nook profile picture, that's just epic to me. I'm gonna do a YouTube short video on how to turn on that setting for gifted memberships, and I'm gonna have that as my intermission screen, just because I feel like it's gonna be good. Careful, he will want bells as payment next. I love how my stream says 16 new members. That's hilarious. Brass bells. Just a reminder that I gifted some memberships a while ago, and this is how they pay me. I offered you my friendship YouTube, and you spit in my face. For sure. Wiss did gift some memberships a while back. Tom Nook avoiding taxes. You'll buy one tomorrow. Wiss is gonna get the green tomorrow with some green. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much, guys. I think it's a great stream. YouTube has 0 loyalty. You speak the truth, QB. YouTube don't care. Wish should always have a green name. Texas R and L. I don't know. Is there such thing as a purple name? If there is, I've never seen it. Starkiller. I love the name, but I am ashamed how long it took me to connect the dots. The reason why I'm ashamed is because I love this game so much. But yes, I finally did connect your name. But wait, when's next stream? Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm going to say, officially speaking, next stream is tomorrow at 11 p.m. What are the shiny odds? Lego Ranger. The shiny odds are 1 out of every 4,096 encounters will be shiny. And this shiny isn't too hard to get. We are actually moving pretty fast. Like, I haven't even hit full odds yet, so it could bless us in the next 300 and I would still be under odds. MST, Sharklord, MST. You already called that. You have double colors. Can you donate my member to Wiz? Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, I can't believe it took me that long either. I am quite honestly ashamed. I love that game. Force Unleashed 2. The only thing that I disliked about the game was that you die in Force Unleashed and you are a new clone in Force Unleashed 2. That and the general impossibility that that could exist as canon kind of was sad, but it was a phenomenal game. Okay, like, somebody's got to clue me in on this Chernobyl milk, because right now I feel like I'm tripping so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not tripping hard. That is the reference. I got you. No more need to explain. I just Googled it. Minus the milk part. I assume it's just nuclear milk, but that is not how I thought you spelled Chernobyl. Most of my life, I heard Chernobyl pronounced as Trenoble, so I always thought it was spelt with a T-R-E. Oh, Nagnadel is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Nah, I found this one scrolling shorts. It's just a sign, Mr. Twirtles. Just a sign. Can we take a brass coin field trip to Chernobyl? Yeah, just after we get to Antarctica, Umarley. We still have to colonize. Your favorite Pokemon is you? I'm gonna be honest, I can't see what your profile picture is. You will wait until we do the trip into space? Your phone fell on your face. Rip face. So the milk is a brand of dehydrated milk from near Chernobyl. It gets sent to Mexico where it's consumed by babies. Turns out the milk is radioactive. That does not sound healthy. My face is really attractive. Well, that's good to know. Thank you so much, Jay. Brass Riz? Yeah, getting rizzed on. That sounds so bad. I will try to never say that sentence again, but no promises. ¿Es la leche existe o no? Ha ha. Gotta go, need some sleep. Lego Ranger, you get some great sleep. Melmetal is pretty cool looking, I do have to say. Can I... Sometimes... I like to say what people are saying, but I also don't know what they mean, so I can't say them out loud. But, radioactive move, kind of super. Sounds like an interesting Google search. I thought I heard a baby crying. It wasn't in this room. Wish they had done better with the Melmetal Shiny. The difference is very subtle. Yeah, isn't it like a different colored nut? That sounds sus. Shark Lord is too tired to go on. We must go on without him. That's enough internet for me today. It's my jam. Hate the shiny Pokemon. They barely change. They should have done his nut silver or something. I agree. Goldengo and that light bulb Pokemon Tadbulb. Terrible shinies. Well, Tadbulbs isn't really terrible so much it is you can't see it because it's so small. Oh gosh. No, that does not need to make a comeback. Oh my gosh, Marley. That's a term I haven't seen or heard in a while. If I remember right, that is as cursed a reference as TGOC, and if you know what that stands for, you know, I guess. Like, things on the internet you should never look up. My brain needs rinsed out now. Luckily, I have never seen videos and or pictures of any of those, but they have been described in great detail. I used to work in the Walmart back rooms. Things were said. Curiosity never peaked. Like, not a good thing. Never look at the solo cup the same again. True. Evidently Jay Reynolds knows what TGOC stands for. What is going on? Everybody stop talking about terrible things on the internet. I agree. So, what we don't want to do is we definitely don't want to go and check out that video. Speaking of terrible things on the internet. I will let you guys do with that link what you will. Why are we naming Poipole after a cartoon bee? Because they are bees. Well, one's a wasp, one's a bee. Someone click it. It definitely isn't something bad. Is it a dragon? Nose goes. Ah! You were last. Prascoin will never give us up. He will never let us down. Sorry, I was in 6th grade when the internet became a thing, like, for YouTube. I surely can rickroll you guys like that, I just did. He'll never turn around and desert us. Never says anything about not rickrolling you. And your mentality never matured. No, it definitely did not. Most guys don't. Also, I feel for how big rickrolling was, like, the Rick Astley channel has way too few followers. The only time a fart is not funny is when it's coming from you or your kids, and it is a terrible situation which to do it, like you're giving a speech or eulogy at a funeral and it's just there. This is a black stain on my record now. I'll take it. Rick Astley probably will live forever. I was young enough that I missed the LimeWire stage. This is how we wound up with Stunky and Stuntank and a Pokemon fart joke. Probably, honestly. Also, I am surprised there's not more Pokemon based on a skunk. Also, if you guys want a great video that like perfectly encapsulates like the beginning of YouTube, look up an animated video called War. It has a bunch of circles, triangles, and squares all go into war with each other. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Yeah, somehow I managed to miss that whole stage. Stunky and Skuntank cries are farts. Everyone check Discord right now. What's in Discord? I assume this is in general. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was great, Marley. I'm really glad I did that. Oh, to say but I did. My size from it's a good workout. Laughing. Burn some calories. Love it. It's a great stream. Chaotic. Neutral. Random. The nostalgia. Get some early epic rap battles of history. Also, I feel like we haven't gotten that many encounters done at all. My nose is a little leaky. Also, fun fact, guys. 243 views. That's how many people have seen the stream today. In the hour that we've been live. Not even an hour yet. 58 minutes. Hello, Ruby Swirl. You are green. That... I feel like that one... was YouTube that gave that to you. But, nope, that one was QB. QB is responsible for that gifted membership, Ruby Swirl. Umarley. I read Herb was the shiz, and then I was like, Herb's notice? Like, the not yet rated for online activity? And then, before I read that, I was going to say that has to go back to the epic rap battles of history day and age, because that was like really peak in 2006. And then like I didn't say it. 5 minutes later, read back through comments and figured out what ERB stood for. I'm like, dang, I should have said that. Just stopping in to say good night. Ruby Swirl, you have a great night as well. Wish there was a Haunter emoji. Maybe soon. I don't have one in the works, but the more memberships we get on the channel, the more emotes we unlock. And I still have some that I have not yet uploaded to YouTube. Epic! Battles of History! Yeah, we old. But Umarley, the real question is, who won? Abraham Lincoln or Chuck Norris? I was not fancy enough to get to use Apple computers. My school sucked. Abe for sure. Yes. 465 years in the past, I won a civil war with my beard. Now I'm here to whoop your... I read up on your facts, you... Yeah, I forgot the rest. I read up on your facts. You cured cancer with your tears. So tell me, Chuck, how come you never sat down and cried on your career? You're a washed-up has-been on TV selling Total Gym. You're gonna lose this battle like you lost Return of the Dragon. Rip your chest hairs out. Put them in my mouth. Squash you like a squash the South. Never told a lie and I won't stop now. You're a horse with a limp. I'll put you down. Abe bent real hard. You know too many lyrics. We will send help. Oh, Starkiller, I was singing an epic rap battle of history. It was Abraham Lincoln versus Chuck Norris. So, for those that don't know, Epic Rap Battles of History puts two characters together that are very similar in nature. Part of the fun of the battle is figuring out what exactly those two characters have in common for why they are battling against each other, but also understanding all of the jokes that are happening with the lyrics that they're choosing to rap with at that time. I'm pretty sure Vader won most of those, but the jokes were pretty funny. See, Star Killer, that's the question. What do they have in common? Because okay, so a quick Google search has informed me, and I will read it off for you guys. It's the last line of the rap battle that makes it. Beards, yeah, but Abe Lincoln won the Civil War, resulting in the abolishing of slavery. Despite Lincoln freeing the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation and eventually the 13th Amendment, Chuck Norris states that he is a superior lord to everyone else and to him. Everyone else is an inferior slave, even all the slaves after being freed by Lincoln. So that's the joke between the two. Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves with the Emancipation Proclamation. Chuck Norris is everyone's master. And that's the last line of the epic rap battle of history. It says, "You may have freed the slave, but Chuck is everyone's master." So the more you know. Now, because I found this, I need to look up one more. Play epic rap battles in the background if you can. I don't think so. I think I would get demonetized for sure if I haven't already gotten myself demonetized. The question is, for the epic rap battle of history, the Easter Bunny versus Genghis Khan, what do those two have in common? He will get Poipole when I'm not online. He does it every time. I distinctly remember last time I did do that with the Jirachi. Doesn't Poipole have a theme song? I'm not sure. He might. Need to get that Poipole before I lose what's left of my mind? Maybe. I was hoping I would hit full odds today, but I think it's going to take until tomorrow. Or I guess the next stream, because I don't think before 2 o'clock I'm going to get too far. Haven't witnessed one shiny on stream. Well, to be fair, I have streamed every hunt. Like every part of every hunt for the last 3 shinies. So, like, there have been some shinies where I found them off stream. There have been some shinies where I hunted off stream but still found them on stream. Manaphy and Jirachi definitely were 100% hunted on stream. We've been engaging in tomfoolery. Yes, we have. In Starkiller, truth be told, I was not expecting to find shiny Manaphy when I did. I was not expecting to find it that early. But at the same time, my reaction wasn't as surprising as it could be. Didn't Epic Rap Battles, didn't they get Snoop Dogg to actually play Snoop Dogg? Or was that an actor? Like, when I did the Manaphy hunt, Starkiller, I was showing everybody, like, I was doing a tutorial on the method I was going to use to hunt it and just to see what it would do. And I found it in the middle of my tutorial. Oh, no. So they didn't get. They didn't have Snoop Dogg play Snoop Dogg. It was Snoop Dogg played Moses versus Santa Claus. That's what it was. But I'm still trying to figure out what the Easter Bunny has to do with Genghis Khan. Let's see. Oh. Yep, Jay Reynolds, you got it. Yeah, I just barely found one of those comments. It says the connection, as lucid is well, both breeding a lot. Genghis had several concubines, among other things, during his conquests, spreading his DNA far and wide, which is referenced in the song. And rabbits are known for breeding a lot and having lots of children. And the comment below that is, I've never thought about that before. So yeah, there's the loose connection, but every rap battle in history has some sort of connection between the two characters, whether they're polar opposites or semi-comically funny. For obvious reasons, Adolf Vader. Jay Reynolds, that is literally disgusting. Rabbits can produce a litter of 5 to 7 kits every 28 days. That's a lot of rabbits. Hey, I didn't. You did. All I'll say is, Jay, let's hope that the DNA is not compatible. Found it again. I swear I'm not going to your stream on purpose. Well, Mr. Twirls, you did miss a pretty epic rap battles of history conversation, so I will say that. The algorithm likes me today. That's good. I mean, one would hope that it's liking me enough for, like, everybody else who's stopping by to hang out, chat with us. Drop us a like, maybe subscribe, because we've gotten 322 views this stream. At just a little over an hour. And Umarli, it is greatly appreciated that you do, because it does mean a lot. It does help the longevity of the stream. Helps out a lot. Especially early on when, like, the first 30 people that drop into the stream hit that like button, it tremendously impacts the growth of the channel. Well, thanks, Umarli. I'm glad that I happen to be the one that you found to be the one that you watch. We try to keep it lighthearted. Like, I want the channel to grow and I want the streams to grow because streams are a better source of interaction with people than comments on the videos and such. But at the same time, like, if it grows too much, I'm worried about my ability to address and answer comments. But I think we got a long ways to go before we need to worry about that. Jupiter has arrived. A little bit later than usual. That's okay. But one thing I can tell you, Jupiter, and what I can do for you is I'm still probably hopped up on energy drink. I don't think my kid's going to want a bottle for another hour. And if I went to bed now, I'm going to have to wake up in probably an hour to feed him again anyways. So I'm just going to stay up until 3. And that way when I sleep till 9, it'll be good. They say you shouldn't read your own comments anyway. You should have those curated. What do you mean, Jay? Night Fury just wanted to drop by and leave a like since you have to head to bed. Got gifted a membership. Yeah, you did. That one was QB, I believe. He said no harm in getting yourself a drink. Fair enough. Jack and Coke. Nice. I hear that's a great combo. Working on your living master decks while watching. Currently hunting 2 female Combi. Best of luck on that one, Jupiter. Ooh, Marley put something in the Discord server. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, Cygnus with a shiny Nagnadel. That's black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I actually have not drank anything ever in my life, Mr. Twirtles. Grew up with examples in my life that I didn't want to emulate. My dad's side of the family is pretty addicted to alcohol. So growing up watching a few of my family members, I just decided, you know, I'm not going to risk it. I know many examples of a way that this can go. So I just decided I was going to steer clear of it altogether because I know myself and I know how I handle things that are addictive in nature, and I don't think that I would have done well with it. So I just decided I'm going to steer clear of that one. Have a drink every once in a while. I don't think I would be able to do that. That's something I feel about myself, is I don't think that it never really was worth the risk to me. Like I don't look down on anybody that does. Like I think if you can have your fun and, you know, be responsible with it, that is for you. But I just had too many examples in my life that showed me that this was a bad choice, and if I couldn't ensure that I could keep myself straight, keep myself civil and in control of my faculties, that I wish wasn't going to mess with it. Very good, Mr. Twirls. And then for smoking, my dad actually had to quit smoking when I was little because I was deathly allergic to cigarette smoke. Like, I would be hacking up lungs and like asphyxiating on them, and it took him a while to figure out what I was having an issue with. So like that was secondhand and I was dying. So like I just never even touched those because I was like, I don't want to die. Like, it's the weirdest thing how different people can handle those tolerances differently. Like, my wife's side of the family, they are able to have one every once in a while and walk away and be fine. My brother, he lucked out. He can be a social consumer. He can you know, have one or two and then not touch it for a month, year, whatever, and he'll be good to go. Me? I might be able to, but it just wasn't worth the risk for me. My uncle was a violent person, angry when he got intoxicated. So I was like, I don't want to deal with that. My dad, happiest person you could meet, you know, hilarious. So it was like two completely opposite ends of the spectrum. One's completely happy-go-lucky, the other one's just angry. And my brother got the happy-go-lucky, so I decided I wasn't going to risk being the angry, because I'm usually a cool, calm, collected person normally. I didn't want to see if it would be the opposite. Mr. Twirl's got a little girl on the way. That's gonna change the whole world, I feel like. I mean, if the oldest is the boy, I should say. Addiction is no fun. You liked no candy for a year or so, and now you stick to doing nothing so your life doesn't fall apart again. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that stuff can mess you up real fast. You and your parents are very chill with it, Mr. Twirls? Nice. Yeah, I've heard having a girl will flip you upside down, left, right, and center. Just a whole different set of problems to worry about than a boy. Oh, too many negative comments? Have somebody preview them for you? Jay, that's actually not a bad idea. Because now that you mention it, making it past the first 1,000 subscribers was actually really difficult for that, because you do get an immense amount of hate. Like, I was working on some Zelda theory videos. You would not believe, actually you probably would, the amount of hate comments that I got for just, you know, sharing an idea because people had nothing better to do than be negative. Yeah, it breaks you sometimes. But since I hit 10K, none of those comments have fazed me at all. And it's not exactly because I can flex and be like, oh yeah, I got 10,000 subscribers. It's because you start to realize, you know, the amount of negative is still outweighed by the positive. And I like to make examples out of them on occasion. Like, I've had probably at least 5 to 10 videos where I've edited in. So this person said this on this video, like, what are you doing, dude? Get a life. And just totally called him out on it. It was fun. Can't wait for some daddy-daughter time. Should be fun. Extrea, you got a shiny Poipole from a Toys R Us code, you're pretty sure. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I think there was a distribution for one at one point. Just say you experimented with that stuff in high school, skipped like 75% of your junior year just to do that. Wasn't worth it. The best revenge is your own success. Absolutely right, Jay. From having both, your daughter follows you around everywhere. It's kind of funny how kids get those attachments and they have a parent that they go to. And one day Baby Coin will start dating. Yeah. Just hoping we can teach him right. Teach him respect. If we can get the kids out of their teenage years without them being parents, I think we'll count things as a success at the way that the world's going. And now her and the kitten follow you around everywhere. Can't even use the bathroom. Luckily, my kid can't open all of the doors that easily just yet. Being a teen parent would indeed suck. So, adding to my family situation a little bit, my parents are raising 2 of their grandkids. And they started raising those grandkids when I was 14. So my mom also works for a school district in the food program, and they have to go and take classes on food certification and things like that to stay up to date, just to make sure everything's up to code and all that. They do these conventions. They're like a week-long trip that they have to do every so often. And when I was 14, this trip happened to coincide with my niece being 1 year old and teething. Their plan was I was going to go and stay with some family members, and I was going to be the primary watcher of this kid, but there was an adult there if I needed help. Okay? So, this one July, or I guess it was June, I apologize. This one June, they left me with my family and said, okay, you're going to be watching this kid. Make sure she's fed, make sure she's, diaper changed, make sure she's safe at all times. Like, okay, Mom, we'll do it. Well, I get sent off to my aunt and uncle's house or whatever, and, they had a lot of little kids. Those little kids learn from themselves. My niece was not that way. My niece was not as developed as these kids. She didn't learn from other kids her age. So a little bit more with the putting things in the mouth, choking hazards, all that. This relative's house, there was more of that stuff to worry about. I was in an unfamiliar environment. I know that there was stuff that could be put on the mouth pretty much everywhere. So I was like panicking and freaking out the first night. And then they were going to a family reunion, and that family reunion was camping for 4 days. I mean, we were in like A-frame cabins, but we were up where bear country is. We were up where hobo spider country was. We were on a second floor to avoid bears, so like bears could walk into the cabin. Like that was something that could totally happen. But we were up on a second floor with no staircase. It was a ladder to get up there. And my niece can climb out of a crib. So, 14 years old, I got a teething 1-year-old baby that can climb out of their crib. We didn't have her normal blanket. We didn't have her normal bottle that she liked. She was running a little bit of a fever. And she was not happy. I did not sleep for 4 days. Well, yeah, 4. On the 4th day, we went to my grandma's house, and like I still didn't really sleep. It was an entire week-long endeavor that I really didn't sleep. Like maybe 2 hours the entire time. It was crazy. My parents ended up calling it the ultimate teenage pregnancy prevention course, because I had this kid by myself for a week. And no. I didn't date until I was out of high school. Most of that was not because of that course, that experience. Because I did try to go on dates, but like I didn't try that hard. But yeah, that course sucked. even with a good job, it's hard to support family because everything is expensive. That's so true. I don't even think I'm hitting 40K a year. Ghastly Anarchy. Like doom scrolling and randomly finding a shiny hunter. Watch a few encounters. Many misplay an Ultra Moon. It's a good game. Sucks having to grow up before you're ready to, but at least you can live as you wish. Yeah. Yeah, it helped make good choices. Like, I was deathly terrified of, becoming an unmarried parent, or a parent before I got married, a parent before I was 18, a parent before I was like ready to settle down. But yeah, that definitely helped keep it in the pants, that's for sure. It's like, don't want to play with that. We'll wait until I get married, and then if things go downhill after that, like, that's another bridge to cross, but I'm not going to make it super easy for that situation to happen, because it's hard to be a single parent, to be co-parenting with people, and like growing up, that was one of my greatest fears, is being in a situation where I'd have to do that. And thanks for the luck, Ghastly. Wait, whoa, I missed something. Okay, you won't lie, your girlfriend makes more than me, like, you make 25 an hour-ish, she makes closer to 40, and time and a half on holidays. Because, like, I missed that part. I went straight to, but I also work from home, she wipes old dude pee-pee. I was like, what did I miss? Had a few girls in high school, never got to that level before he broke up, so his philosophy was always wait until marriage. Honestly, like, in my personal opinion, like, I think that's the best case for everybody. It's the least amount of accidents that can happen, the least amount of mistakes that can be made. Granted, crap happens. You live with the choices, you move on, but sometimes you can just make your life a little easier on yourself. She works at a nursing home. Hey, that's a good profession. Little demanding, a lot of responsibility, but little sad too, I would think. Like, you got nurses that work in the NICU and the delivery area for the hospital. They get mostly happy times, and people that work at retirement homes, that's a hard one. Why is there no 4-leaf clover Pokemon or other Lucky Charm related options? Jay Reynolds asking the real questions here. Because that is the question, isn't it? Why are there no 4-leaf clover Pokemon? What if we got a Flabébé variant where it's holding on to a 4-leaf clover instead of a flower? Mr. Turtles over there with the comment as well. Write that down for a Legend ZA Floette Evo. Well, we do have a bunny-like Pokemon, so Lucky Rabbit's foot ripped off from one of them exists somewhere. That's a morbid thought to think about in the Pokemon universe, but, like, I wouldn't put it past them because they have Slowpoke tails. Lopunny feet. You need some luck catching some Pokemon? Here, have a Lopunny foot. And there's kind of a Goldango for a pot of gold. An Irish Goldango variant, maybe? Was Ireland represented in Galar? Do we know? Does anybody know? A lucky penny, a Bronzor variant. Gen 8 was bitten. Britain. What was it? Britain specifically, or was it like the United Kingdom? Because isn't Ireland part of the United Kingdom? I could be showing my American lack of knowledge here. But like I always thought that the United Kingdom was like Britain, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. Am I wrong? Okay. Ireland is a separate entity, it seems. But Scotland is a part of it. Ireland is an island off of the United Kingdom. Failed geography, couldn't tell you. CJ Vids, Northern Ireland. What about Northern Ireland? Northern Ireland is UK. Okay. Yeah, I do see some of that red on there. But like, why isn't all of Ireland part of the UK? That makes no sense. Did they only have half of a revolution? We know pew-pews and fast food. Somewhat still going on. That's great. It's just me, or when do you shower? Do you sometimes not wash your hair on purpose? I think I'm the exact opposite, Mr. Turtles. I'm gonna be honest. So somehow I got into training that my day doesn't start. I don't wake up fully until I take a shower. And the main part of that shower is washing my hair. If I don't wash my hair, like, I don't get that wake up chemical, I guess. It's weird. Like, I can take a shower, not wash my hair, still won't wake up. I can not take a shower, but wash my hair, and I'll wake up just fine. It's weird. Something about the hot water on my head and just, you know, just the scrubbing on my head wakes me up. It's very interesting. Great Britain is the reason why so many countries have an Independence Day. Oh no, it is definitely not great for my hair washing it that much. Too right you are. Which is probably why I, you know, would be joining the bald YouTuber club probably by the time I'm 35, 40. So you're like 5'11", but your hair goes down to like just above your butt. But your hair gets super dry if you wash it every day. Oh yeah. Long hair, like, girls don't wash their hair every day. Girls wash their hair like once a week if you're lucky. Well, twice a week if you're lucky. Usually once a week. And like, you would think, you know, the longer your hair, the more you wash it just to make sure it stays clean. It's like, no, it seems like the longer the hair, the less that it gets washed. You and me both. My hair's been leaving me for the past 12 years, and you're barely 28 now. Yeah. Yeah, my hairline is definitely running away. Oh, walking away. It's receding. But it's not bad. Need to get some, like, some Bosley or something, whatever crap it's called. Have shoulder length hair and you've had it like that for years, you know the struggle of washing that amount of hair. So long you pretty much have to keep it in a bun because there's so much of it. It's so thick you can't do anything else with it. I did have hair down to here once when I was like 15. Got a nickname at school. They called me, or this one junior when I was a sophomore. This one junior started calling me Luscious Locks, and then it got shortened to Luscious, and I don't know how that happened, but always cracks me up whenever I remember it. We used to have like a before school and after school program where you could go and play some games, and we met playing dodgeball, and just somehow it became Luscious Locks and then Luscious. Haven't gotten a haircut in like 6 years. That's quite impressive. My wife would be jealous. Soon I'll have the hairline of Illumis and Volbeat, basically. Have abnormally thick hair, terrible eyes, and long legs. I just have like a widow's peak and 2 calyx that I grew up with, and so those were the first to go, the calyx. So like my hair was already thin right there because it just, you know, got licked up. And then it just started thinning even more. My brother got the thick hair, I got the thinner hair. I'll have long eyelashes, poop brown eyes, and thick hair. Like, my hair is brownish blonde, but my facial hair is dark brown. Except for when it gets about longer than a 1/4 inch, then it starts turning red. Dang, guys, we are almost up to 470 views. Hey now, brown eyes are amazing in the sun. They aren't poop, they're rat. Well, to let you guys know anything, my wife has brown eyes. That's pretty cool. I like brown eyes. My wife has brown eyes, blonde hair, and we're thinking, I mean, you guys have seen Copper Coin. He's the blondest kid I've ever seen with the bluest eyes. And then we're thinking that Baby Coin over there, Squish Coin, he's going to have brown eyes and brown hair. His hair is a little bit darker. He's a little bit darker complected than his brother. And his eyes are seeming like babies. If you guys didn't know, babies don't have an eye color for like the first month or 2 that they're alive. Like, it really doesn't start leveling out until 3 months, and even then up to a year can still change, but they're like a gray color initially. His seems to be blue on the surface but has a brown undertone, so like it's not quite the gray that we saw with his brother. We're thinking that his are going to turn brown just because of those brown undertones that he has. But the small amount of Native American genetics that are in my family are manifesting in my youngest. He's a little bit darker complected. It's like, mine only manifests when I tan. Like, I guess you can't really see it well on camera because of the lighting, but I got sunburnt Sunday from, you know, being out golfing. Now I have a tan. I look more like my dad now. Starkiller, glad they have thick hair. You Marley's siblings have thin hair. You have the best hair by far out of your immediate family. Mother has brown eyes, dad has light blue eyes, and you have very blue eyes. Girlfriend's eyes are hazel, absolutely gorgeous in the sun, you might add. You have very dark brown eyes, and your stepson has green eyes for whatever reason, even though his bio dad has brown eyes. Green can happen. I think green takes the double recessive, if I'm not mistaken. That's why green eyes are rare. Ghastly Anarchy eyes are hazel. We've gotten comments on them by people thinking they're blue, green, and brown. They're actually born with like ocean blue eyes. They darken quickly to hazel. Hazel's a really cool color. I actually had a buddy growing up who had gray eyes. How crazy is that? Like, I don't know how else to describe it. They were gray. And it was like gray bordering on silver. If you remember biology class correctly, green is recessive. First son has blue, daughter has blue, very strange. And then middle has your eyes, that's awesome. Ken, what if I told you you got it on first try on accident on your most recent playthrough? I would say that is bound to happen to somebody eventually, inevitably. It could happen. Just like it could be shiny for me right now. But it's not. But that's awesome. That would be pretty sweet. Like, I got my Deoxys, my second encounter. Ski Flame, is iMove Go safe? iMove Go is just as safe as the other spoofer programs out there, as long as like you're using a PC to, you know, change your phone's GPS location, you're gonna be pretty okay. Even the ones that you install the app on your phone, you're still gonna be okay. Just follow the cooldown timers for Pokemon Go spoofing. Like, they're really not that strict, I don't feel like. I've been spoofing for like 2 years now and haven't had a single warning to my knowledge at all. As far as I know, I think only 2 of the spoofers right now are working. None of them are working for the PC downloads so far. They all seem to be download this special program to get it to work. You don't know how it happened, but you hope I get it. Thanks so much, Ken. you have a great night if you're not here anymore or still here and leaving. You're a sucker for your daughter's big blue eyes. Isn't that something, though, the puppy dog eyes? There's just something about looking into, like, a small child's eyes and, like, there's not even a hint of malice. It's all just pure awe. This target will come up under odds. I believe it, Ghastly. I believe it. Do I have a spoofer that's free? I do not. I don't trust free spoofers. I also haven't came across one that's free yet. Like, I've heard of one that's free, I just haven't looked into it yet. Like, I'm under no sort of contract to, like, keep these spoofer videos secret for what was done and stuff, but all of these Pokemon Go spoofer videos that I've done, they were done because somebody from that company reached out and asked me if I would like to do a sponsored video for them, and I agreed because, you know, I poked around with some Pokemon Go spoofers before. They all work the same, more or less. Some are better than others. And they reached out and asked if I could do them, and, like, I did 3 of them, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, what are the odds I'm going to get asked to do more? I think I've done spoofing videos for 8 different spoofer programs, because as soon as I did the 4th one, I just said, screw it. Let's see how many of these I can get paid to do a video for, you know? And basically the goal behind that became, all right, I'm going to do 8 of these videos, you know, for these different companies. I'm going to get paid to do the video for them, and then I'm going to come out and do my, this is what I would recommend. And I just haven't gotten to that recommended video just yet. So eventually I will be doing that. Some of them, it was simple of, yeah, pay me for an hour's worth of time so I can make the video and give me a you know, a year's subscription to your spoofer so I don't have to pay for it. Like, that was some of the deal stuff that I worked out with these different companies. And I've always been honest with my reviews. Like I said, they all work the same. Some of them are a little bit more annoying to get started with than others, you know, using the apps on your mobile device and whatnot, but the ones that you just install on your PC, they all work the same. Sending you your shiny luck. You had 3 shiny Iron Valiants and 1 sandwich when you hunted without shiny charm. That's what's up. Yes, welcome. How you doing tonight? Sandwich. Hungry now, but it's 4 a.m. More tired than you are hungry. I believe it. I will get it in 5 resets. Bet. Trust. I mean, honestly, I do still feel like I will get this under odds, and that only has a little over 200 encounters left before it happens. And we did surpass 500 views on this stream while live, so that's pretty cool. We also hit 30 likes, and we have 15 concurrent viewers. What other games do I play? Ghastly, that is a great question. Until recently, not many. But I did launch a second channel called Brass Coin Plays, where I will be playing games like Resident Evil 0 through 8, I'll be playing like Fast and Furious, probably. A little bit of Assassin's Creed, Mario, Donkey Kong, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. Want to get some Xenoblade Chronicles in there. Sakuna of Rice and Rain. I play all sorts of games. Skyrim is a favorite. Really like Skyrim. Really love Zelda. Zelda's my favorite franchise. Love Metroid. So a lot of stuff. But yeah, Brass Coin Plays is going to be a great place to see different games that I'm going to be playing. Right now I'm focusing on Resident Evil 0. But your wife just woke up, so I gotta get ready to go. See ya. You have a safe trip, Mr. Turtles. Also, we are gonna see. I'm gonna check YouTube Studios real fast. Oh, I was meaning to ask, guys, how's the stream rolling so far? Because I upped the bitrate to 6800 because my internet says it should be able to handle it just fine. I have 30 megabits per second upload, is what the speed tester was saying. Love me some Assassin's Creed. Zelda, loved it. Need to get back into it soon, absolutely. Echoes of Wisdom, coming out soon. Gonna be lit. Where do I do that? Is it under Earn? Oh my gosh, I forgot where to update my stuff. Oh my gosh. Play some Forza. Ooh, Marley, I'm gonna disappoint a little bit. I do not like Forza. Can't wait to check that out. Epic. Excited to see you check it out. It's good stuff on that channel. Coming soon. A little bit of jump scare for Resident Evil. A little bit of freaking out because I die. Gran Turismo, not so much either. I really don't like real-life racing sims. Burnout, love Burnout. Ghastly Anarchy, just subscribed. Thank you so much. Wait. Successfully connected. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I think the chat died for a second. Burnout is rad. Yeah, you froze. I was asking Ghastly because I did see the YouTube notification up there. It said Ghastly Anarchy just subscribed. Ghastly, was that to this channel or was that to Brass Coin Plays? Because Beetle should have popped up and said thank you. I'm trying to figure out if something's broke. Oh, you subbed to both? Okay. That makes sense. Branding. Basic info. I have the hardest time figuring out where I need to go to upload my emojis. think it's under members. Where do I find that? Memberships. Hey, there we go. I think I found it. Emoji, there we go. Do I have more spaces yet? Oh, 10 more members. That's what it is. Anyways. Looking rather dashing. Dashing through the snow. Yeah, Burnout's pretty great. My kid's making a bunch of weird noises. You were a Call of Duty guy back in the day? I played a little Call of Duty. World at War went so hard. And Modern Warfare 2. Xbox chat lobbies were like wild in those days. Modern Warfare and World at War were some phenomenal games. Nowadays, the whole lobby would have been canceled. Most definitely. You still play those old Call of Duties? It ain't the same, but you still enjoy it with your friend, usually on Black Ops 1 and 2 and MW2. They don't make them like they used to, though. Like, I don't feel like Advanced Warfare or those ones are up to snuff. I couldn't believe they were on to Black Ops 4, or was it 6, or was that a joke? Black Ops 6. Like, and I haven't played any of the Black Ops games, except for online. You remember the one time you were playing, someone said they've never been called and asked them if they were ready? The Gushy Kid, welcome. You were scrolling through YouTube Shorts and thought I had 20k resets. Nope, those are subscribers. You're welcome to become one of them if you would like. We won't say no to that. But yeah, we are at 3,874 encounter, so nothing too crazy. Still under odds for this encounter. Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2. Best stories in the series. I can respect that. Call of Duty Ghost were your faves? Okay. Those are some good choices. Need to get a little sleep? Good luck, Brass. Thanks so much, Jay, for the luck. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting with us as we grow the stream. I feel like this has been a successful stream, a first one of in a long time. That's had a good amount of engagement, had a lot of fun. We had some hiccups. You know, it's been good. We've grown 5 solid subscribers for the stream. That's probably going to dwindle and then ebb and flow, but had a lot of growth today, and it's been pretty fun. MW2 has a special place of hatred but love in my heart. I feel like I can identify with that. At some point I should play through the Lego games as well. Ooh, Marley, that is the best name for a cat I've seen. Within this 10, the shiny will come, he says. They say. You didn't already tell me the cat's name, but Kit Kat, I love it. I named the 9-month-old cat we adopted Midna. Your girlfriend wants another to name it Snickers. That would be beautiful. Like, best cat names. Who needs socks when you can get Kit Kat and Snickers? I caution against naming a third one Hershey, though. You've been wanting to play the Lego Marvel and DC games. Might get them on your Switch at some point. I've played through the first 6 Star Wars Lego games. I really would need to get them on Xbox because I would have to finish going through the achievements on them. Keep in mind, she's never had animals and never ever wanted one until recently, and now she's been bitten by the bug. It's an astrugus. Once you get one, gotta get more. It's the rules. Dems the rules. Yeah, exactly. I mean, all cats need a friend. You enjoy me some good old achievement trophy hunting. Maybe if you like them, you can see about getting it on your PlayStation or Xbox later down the line. I am glad, Ghastly. I'm glad somebody shares my obsession with achievements. Like, I would be full 100% Nintendo games if they had Microsoft's achievement system. I hate the PlayStation trophy system. I can't stand it. It is just not as cool as achievements, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the green, maybe it's the little trophy that pops up for the Xbox achievement. But Xbox did it first, I feel like, and they did it the best. And I really wish Nintendo would follow suit and make some achievements for their games. You know, here, play the game, but here's an extra challenge on top of it. Nintendo hates fans getting extra enjoyment out of their games, I've come to decide. Like, they don't like shiny hunters, for one. They don't like Nuzlockers, for 2. Like, Play the game how we intend you to play it, and only how we intend you to play it. How dare you extend the longevity of this game artificially by imposing your own rules that we did not write upon it. Like, if I was Nintendo and Game Freak, I would be making a subset of selections for the stock game to say, okay, here's the Nuzlocke rules. You can catch one Pokemon per route. It has to be the first Pokemon you encounter during that route unless you've already encountered it once before. I would hard program the ability to toggle on and off Nuzlocke rules from the get-go. It's like, you guys want to play and make this harder? I like what you're doing with my game. I'm going to make it easier on you. Here, you don't have to use a ROM to do it. You don't have to do this yourself. We will make it do it for you. Would be brilliant. I think my hatred for trophies might just stem from not liking the PlayStation interface itself anyways. I don't like the PlayStation menu system. PlayStation 2 went hard, though. I gotta give respect for the OG. You grew up on PlayStation 1, but I like Xbox a little bit more. The Magnet Fisher, welcome. Interesting hobby by the name. That's fair. It could be better, but you still have your childhood PS2. That's what's up. I think the PlayStation 2 still has the largest library, if I'm not mistaken. Your fatback PS2 is floating around at your parents' house somewhere. I always wanted to get the thick PlayStation 2 so I could mod it. Not to do anything nefarious with it, just I like having modded consoles. I like having all of the consoles. I used to have all of the consoles, including a PlayStation 3. But I for sure have all Nintendo consoles. Final Fantasy VIII on PS1, nothing else like it. Ain't that some truth? The game was so big they had to break it up into 4 discs. Wasn't Final Fantasy VII like 3 discs? Luis Alvarado, can't you just homebrew your DS and turn on Shiny Encounter? I probably could, since my DS is modded. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, I could make myself find it instantly. I could just generate one and trade it to myself too, but less fun in that. And less content too. Whew. Do I have a Virtual Boy? You know what? Now that you mention it, I do not. So I don't think I do have all the Nintendo consoles without that one. Virtual Boys are expensive. Brass is a better man than I. Brain will allow you to shiny hunt. Goldfish attention span. Everything is expensive. Feel that. It's a little bit ridiculous. Gas just hit $4 because you live in a boat town. I think we're at $3.50. Inflation and shrinkization is what's going on. Products are getting smaller. Products are getting more expensive. Yeah, it shouldn't cost $70 to fill up a sedan. Got like a 20-gallon tank. That's impressive. Your SUV is worse. Last time you filled that beast up, it was $118. I could not imagine dropping that much on gas in one transaction. That hurts my soul on your behalf. It yet. You pay like $148 for a GMC truck. Lewis, does that have 2 gas tanks in it by chance? That's the price of have 4 kids. Can't fit them all in your car and you refuse to get a minivan. I've heard crossover SUVs are like the thing. Just one tank. It's a huge tank. Or very, very, very expensive gas. Quinolyn Don Lanagan, welcome. How you doing? Also, I am so surprised I was able to read that name off the cuff. Probably didn't pronounce it right, but I didn't trip myself up. That was... Very few people do. Oh, Well, I'll be among the few. And we hit 600 views on the live stream, guys. Pretty easy to do when you're, you know, just chilling, streaming for 3 hours through the YouTube short section. But we've only ever really had like 17 concurrent viewers at a time, maybe 18 as a record. But yeah, getting views left and right on this stream. And we had 5 of them subscribe and a few more chat in, so doing pretty good. I would struggle on that name for 5 minutes and then just settle on Dawn. I went to school with a kid named Quinn. We nicknamed him Quinifer, if I am not mistaken. I can't remember why that name happened, but it did. It is a pretty cool name, though, isn't it? You got the 3 big old car seats. Dang. My mom loves her grandkids, and she watches my brother's 2 kids while they're at work. And then sometimes she watches my kid while I'm at work, and sometimes those days coincide. So she'll have all 3 of them. So she has like 3 car seats in her vehicle right now, and we just added a 4th to the mix. But we're gonna try to make it so that there's no need for a babysitter crossover at that point. When you hit 100K, you just want everyone to know you were an OG brass coin enjoyer. Quinnaling, I think it is going to be a very long time until we hit that. To put it into perspective, my goal for this year was 30K. We are halfway through the year. I have 1/100th of that, if I can do math. Yeah. Just a little over 1/100th of that goal. This year has been suckage for subscriber growth. We've really only grown like 325 subscribers this year. Wookie, welcome. Then again, to be fair, my giveaways have been slacking recently. And I did do some Pokemon Go spoofing videos back to back that kind of killed the growth a little bit. So I just need to put more time and effort into my videos, I think. A little bit more of a stream presence. Grow the live streams. You caught a shiny Eevee at your house earlier on Pogo. Very nice. It is just an interesting thought to know, though, that if every one of my subscribers shared my channel with 5 of their friends and they subscribed, I would hit 100K instantly. Marley, I don't have 5 friends. Same though. Like, did you get lucky? I would assume so, Wookie, but I think Pogo odds are like 1 in every 520, so like not the most lucky, but decently lucky. You have 2 friends and one of them is your youngest brother. I mean, did you do the member thing today, or is mine from last month? Wookie, I did do the member thing today, but I don't recall it giving you one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure yours is from last month. I feel like it might have been the 5th. Ooh, I opened up a brutal can of whooping for Umarly. They're like making sure everybody participates in their loss. You don't have many friends, mostly because people just don't like you. Don't know why, but they've all been rude to you. You're pulled out of in-person school by 3rd grade due to getting bullied and bruised. Oh, that's unfortunate, Quinlan. That ain't cool. I think at this point, Wookie, 2 games you lost. Yeah, some kids are just ruthless and brutal, though. My sister got bullied a lot. You left in 8th grade and it was nothing physical. That's good, Wookie. You know, ooh. Hey, I recognize that name. Soki Silla. See ya. Subscribed. You got a good like 4 friends that you consider your chosen family. Wouldn't trade them for anything. Hey, good friends are all that you really need. I got 4 friends that I would trust with most everything. Have a lot of friends, just haven't talked to them since you left. I unfortunately came to the realization in it had to have been 10th 11th grade. I came to the realization in 11th grade that I was, in fact, a bully to 2 kids. And the sad thing was, people tried to bully me like pretty much my entire school career. I only had a few of them ever succeed, and it got dark there for a while. And that's actually what brought it to my realization. Yeah, new brass lore, actually. So, 10th grade is when I started realizing that I, in fact, may have been a bully. Now, these kids may not see it that way. They may have saw me as joking with them, which we can hope for. But these two kids, I gave a lot of crap to. When I was in 10th grade, I took this construction class. It was to teach us how to build a house and kind of the steps that go into that. And the school actually funded this house to be built. And then they would turn around and sell it. So it would take the students a few years. And of course, they had licensed contractors come in, make sure everything was up to code. And then they'd sell the house and use those proceeds to build another one for the next year's students, and so on and so forth. But this class also was a shop class, and if you aren't familiar with shop classes, that's where a lot of the ruffians hang out. That's where a lot of the kids that don't want to be at school hang out. And I had a group of 10 kids that relentlessly bullied me to the point that I was having some pretty dark thoughts. I won't go into what those were, but it wouldn't have been good for anybody. I actually started getting scared to go to school and scared to go to that class. I had talked to the teacher on countless occasions about what was going on. I was getting air-powered nail pew-pews pointed at me. I was getting knocked off of scaffolding, and tools thrown at me, threats with saw blades, all sorts of stuff like that. One day it was raining, so we couldn't go out to the site. We had to stay on school grounds and work in the shop. I got a handful of sawdust literally thrown down my throat. Like I was breathing in actively. They called my name, I turned around, and they threw sawdust right down my throat. And I about passed out. Like there's no sink. My throat was coated in sawdust. My lungs had sawdust in them. It took me like a month to cough it all up. But I had to use the disgusting part washer sink to get water so that I could breathe again. And then proceeded to throw up afterwards. But we had words with the assistant principal, and it got resolved within a matter of an hour. After I finally had enough. So, that having been said in my 10th grade year, it really made me take a step back and look at the way I was acting with a few kids at my school. Two of which I went to elementary school with. And I realized that my actions towards them would easily be classified as bullying. I was not the main antagonist by any means. There was, the cool kids that did it in the class as well. And then there was my friends. My friends were in this same kids scouting group. This one kid was absolutely obsessed with airplanes. And I mean obsessed with airplanes. He wasn't on the spectrum by any means. He just really, really liked the Air Force and liked planes, flying them. Was there after school learning about planes, cleaning them at the local airport, like that type of really, really active, involved kid. And I was like that with Pokemon, so I can't throw too much shade that way. And then there was this other kid that was the same way, but with horses. Both males. And the cool kids made fun of the horse kid, and my friends made fun of the airplane kid. In 7th grade through probably 9th grade, I participated in it. I wasn't as avid about it as them. If they said something to me and I thought what they said was stupid, I gave them crap. But I didn't go out of my way to make their day a living nightmare or anything. It was just, why are you talking to me? I don't like you. why are you opening yourself up to me giving you crap? Like, you know, kind of like have some self-preservation type stuff. And then that 10th grade year, I started to realize that I was being a jerk. I was being rude. I was not cool. I went and apologized to those kids. I got the people that were actually like really antagonizing them to stop. Because I watched these groups of people break this kid. Like, and I mean break him. He was crying. You know, we're freaking teenagers. We're in school. They broke him. The cool kids broke this horse kid. And like, I got them to stop. That was the way that I made amends for the crap that I gave that kid. I apologized to him, said, hey, I've been a jerk for the last 2 years, and I'm sorry. And I got the other kids to stop. Because that's the influence that I had. I realized I was able to make a change out of that. And I don't think if I wasn't threatened in my 10th grade year, I would have made that change, but I'm glad I did. Ghastly. I got a lot of comments to catch up on, it looks like, but some of them were kicked out of school because they did get some of them on camera. But yeah, they were psychos. Not a great time. Let's see. Kids are rude. It might have been due to you being the quiet kid. People do pick on the quiet kid. I was that quiet kid until they picked on me. Like, not the 10 that was in that class. That was a different scenario. But, you know, just the kids that try to give you crap. I was quiet until then, and then I just opened my mouth, and then, like, everybody's jaw would drop. Because, like, why is the quiet kid throwing out bangers? You know, just, like, throwing shade. But, let's see. Text your best friend just to say F you, and he gives it right back. That's awesome, Marley. And then you'll say, love you, bud. And we'll go about our days. That's what friends are for. That's how you know you got good friends. Just F you, dude. Love you too, man. Oh, you don't mess with. Whoa! Quintilin got a shiny Jirachi. Yo! How are you hunting it? Was it a Pogo? Or was it Pokemon Channel? Marley gonna hop off here. Good luck. Thanks. It's been real. The save corruption method in Ruby Sapphire. Okay, you were using the bonus disc. That's the one I did. I barely got it. Not too long ago. Are you going to get the shiny Celebi research on Pogo? Is it for sale again? I want the shiny Jirachi and Manaphy. Manaphy doesn't exist yet, but I want the shiny Jirachi. But yeah, I'll probably... Yeah, I will go grab that tonight, actually, because I don't want to miss out on that. I would cry if I missed out on another shiny mythical for sale. But, that having been said, guys, I am like an hour and 17 minutes past stream time, so we will do one last encounter, follow Umarli's example, and I will be signing off for the night. It's been real, guys. It's been a whole lot of fun. We've had a lot of topics, very wild, in the chat. Got 6 new subs, 15 added memberships, 16 added memberships, I apologize. 682 views on the stream. Good stream so far. We also managed to get like 300-ish extra encounters. That's 100 an hour. Pretty good. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming a little bit earlier, around maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock. I won't be doing the Brass Coin Play stream. Just here, Shiny Poipole. We'll knock it out of the park over the full odds encounter and go for the second one, hopefully. So we'll see you guys next time.